Hi, good morning. How is everyone? Today I'm going to share with you how to propagate. So propagation is super simple with a lot of plants, and it's a way to either take old stock that you have and start new fresh plants, because after time, sometimes your plants can become woody or leggy or that kind of thing. Today we're going to be talking about propagating herbs and some wandering Jews. But it's really easy. All you need really is some water, and then I'll tell you about another method also. So comment below and tell me your favorite herb to grow. So these here I did last night. This was off of 3 sage plants that I've had for approximately 10 years, and they've become really woody and leggy. So I just took off the top new tender growth and put them in a little water. Now, I'm going to show you on these guys because they are larger and so they're easier to see. What you want to do is when you cut this off the plant, go ahead and cut it right above where the leaves come off the stems, okay? You cut it there. But then when you trim it, these have leaves all coming off. So you're going to cut this at a 45-degree angle right below where 2 leaves come off the plant, and then go ahead and snip off all the leaves, just really leaving a couple leaves at the very top. Where these leaves used to be is probably where your new roots are going to shoot out. Then you can just go ahead and put it in some nice fresh water. I like to use glass containers. They don't hold bacteria like plastic, and you're just going to put this in a sunny location, and in about a week you should start seeing some roots take off. All right, now let me show you exactly how to do this on a thyme plant. I actually had to replace a thyme. Lemon thyme does not do well in my area as far as overwintering. You have to bring it in the house and that sort of thing. And most of the time, I just don't have enough light to really keep one thriving. So I went and bought 1 lemon thyme plant. And I've already went ahead and cut off some shoots. So all I did here on this plant, you can see where you have a little sprig out. Just take the scissors and snip it right there. And then go ahead at that point, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to just leave this very top leaves. These other leaves, I'm simply going to remove. Some people like to do it with scissors. Most of the time I do, but I happen to not set my scissors down here this time. So go ahead and just remove those leaves. You can certainly use those for supper tonight. So here you have the little thyme plants, and all it really has is just a few little shoots. Now, if you remove the cuttings and you can't get to it right away, go ahead and store them in the refrigerator. I find it best just to go ahead and do it all at once, remove them, and then drop them in a glass of water. Let's use this smaller plant. So you're going to need to do more than you actually need, because not all of them are going to turn out, but you're going to have very good success with this method. I use this method on thyme, rosemary, sage. You can use this on oregano. You can use this on basil. So, whoops. If you have to replace your herbs, or you just want more herbs, or you want to share with a friend, this is a really good method. You can actually go ahead, and some people like to use rooting hormone. It's a powder that you just dip the stem. Go ahead and prepare it just like this, and then you dip it in the rooting powder, and then you go ahead and plant it. It's best to use a soil-less germination mix. I prefer the water method just because I can actually see when they have roots and see which ones develop roots. And then if some don't develop roots, there's no sense in going ahead and potting those up. But You most certainly can use the soil method to start them. So I'm just removing all those bottom leaves. If you leave the leaves on there, what happens is the plant is trying to put its energy into taking care of those thyme leaves instead of putting its energy into creating roots. And we are wanting root development here. So now we're just going to put this in a sunny location, and I will go ahead and show you how I'm going to do my Wandering Jew. Here is my Wandering Jew. I really don't have very good sunny locations in my house, so mine get really scraggly over the winter. So here I went ahead and clipped it off. I'm going to remove these leaves and stick this in water, and then I'll be able to put, now when you're going to fill the baskets, go ahead and put several of these new little plants in there, so it'll really quickly fill out and have a nice pretty full basket so you can hang on your porch or what have you. So all right, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and go ahead and